This Saturday is a little bit different than my normal Saturday. I had an earlier wake up because I'm gonna scarf down some carbs and hit a running session before I hit my main session. We are 19 days out from Wodapalooza, so things are ramping up. Not really ramping up, but just like feels like it's getting more real. I actually made like a list last night of all the last minute things I need to order online. Extra pair of grips, face soap, extra socks, like all the little things that you don't really think about that you need until you're out there, to make sure that I get all of that done so I can feel good going out there. Should I address the elephant in the room? I showed you guys how I wake up in the morning. It is definitely a sight. The tape on the forehead is new. That started a week ago, but I think my night routine is getting scarier and scarier, and I'm just blessed to have Tommy, who understands why I do the things that I do. The mouth tape started for me like over a year ago now. I was reading a book about how it helps with nasal breathing. I mainly started to do it because the more you nasal breathe throughout the day and throughout night, supposedly the better your conditioning gets. And weirdly enough, I think the biggest thing that I saw is that I'm just not getting sick. Like for some reason in the winter time, I guess with the cold air and I don't know, my respiratory system has just been shot since I've started CrossFit. Literally get sick like 3 or 4 times. I'd have to take off a training. I went through a period in 2023, like leading up to the team games, where I had such a bad cough for like, not kidding, 5-6 months. It changed the way I could work out. My conditioning started to suck. I literally was up at night all hours. I saw so many doctors. I was just not myself. It was crazy and no one could give me answers. And look who it is.
Uh-oh.
Oh. He was up way earlier than me today.
Oh. What's up, man?
I was at the gym.
It's good.
Ooh. How'd you feel? Bless you. Oh, his face is like all scrunched. Let it out, buddy. You're okay.
What happened? You got sneeze?
Let it out.
Let me see.
He's so cute.
What's up, man? Oh.
You still sneezing over here?
Oh.
A little banana? Look at his wide eyes. He's hungry. You hungry? Mama's sharing her macros with you. Don't kick him. Ah! A little napkin for the drool. I forgot what I was saying. So, when I was sick in 2023, I didn't get like a diagnosis, but the only thing that helped, one doctor told me for as long as I needed to, I had to take out like any carbonation in my drinks, any hot drinks, any cold drinks, everything had to be warm. No salts, no additives to food, everything had to be plain. Yeah, as much bland food as I could to help heal my throat, and it worked. But then a few months later, started to feel like I was getting that cough again. So when I started the mouth tape, literally the next day cough was gone. I did it for a month. I wanted to try it out. Once the month of like the pack was up, I wasn't gonna reorder until I started to get sick again, and I was like, no way. So since then, I've been on the mouth tape ever since. The eye mask, obviously, it's good to sleep in pitch black, so that's been helping me stay asleep because I wake up a few times in the night and I don't get up as much anymore. I still do get up to use the bathroom, but like not 3 or 4 times every night. And then the forehead tape. So I was talking to someone last week and I was saying how like when I turned 27, like I never had issues with wrinkles or anything in my face, but for some reason that entire year last year, every time I'd wake up, I noticed that I had like the wrinkles coming in on the forehead, and I was getting freaked out. And like, I don't have the money or time to spend on Botox, but definitely wish I had a solution for it. And she recommended that just like I do the mouth tape, I use it on my forehead because it means you're making faces in your sleep and the tape just keeps it stiff. And not kidding, I have not, in the past week, woken up with wrinkles on my forehead. I know it's not like a fix to it, but at least it's helping the 8 hours at night when I'm sleeping. Who's coming today?
Mike, Josh, you, Tina, Coach K,
Woohoo!
Abby,
No way!
and Nelson.
Oh, fun group. All right, I'm gonna finish scarfing this down, gonna take Odie out, and I'll meet you guys at the gym. All right, so here for session 1, I'm gonna start by rolling out my calves. This honestly just came off a sled. It's very hard. I like it better than foam roller, and it just gets into more spots at once than the lacrosse ball. And then I'm gonna force my knee over my toe, get some ankle stretches in, warm up the hips, probably run for a good maybe 10 minutes just to get moving. And then my workout for today is on a 10-minute clock, 1 mile run times 3 rounds. So rest remaining time on the 10 minutes for 3 rounds. My goal is going to try to be sub 7 mile for each one. I don't know if you can see, I like to smush this all the way up into the knees. My knees are always an issue. So if I can get them flushed and open and really mobile, it makes everything else feel pretty good. Just gonna get these calves even super tight. Achilles. So I was actually checking out the workouts for Wodapalooza for SoCal to see, because I hear that they're going to be similar to what we're going to expect in Miami. And I saw there was an assault runner on the sand. So I'm curious if we're going to even be doing any 5K or any long distance run on the sand. I can see them doing both. I'm definitely not used to that, but it will be exciting to see. I know a lot of people aren't training in the sand, but I think for next year, I probably will. We'll see how it goes. They haven't announced many things about what to expect for workouts. However, I did see in the athlete's handbook that there is 6 workouts to be expected and 3 in which are performed right in the sand. So they build the stadiums or the stages, the platforms on the sand, but then they also have a little arena where your lane is literally sand. So I was going back and forth between what I wanted to wear for that. I might get some kind of covering for my shoes, because a lot of my shoes have mesh in them, and hope that the sand does not go into my shoes. But barefoot, I don't think is an option. I'm not used to working out barefoot in sand, and I'm not looking to be blistered up. Is it a live set, or is it just a live set?
And you can hear the people. I mean, I've never been to Burning Man.
Yeah, Burning Man is a different. I hear comedians talk about what it's like, and it's hours and hours online just to get it. It just sounds crazy.
But I watched it for a minute. That's not what I know it's Mercier. Somebody want to research? Show it.
So session 1 in the books. I am headed home to refuel, eat something that will digest quick. It's 8:30 now, and then I have to be back for about 10:20. So I was just discussing with Tommy what I should eat when I get back. It's going to be a little different than what I normally eat, because number 1, I have to make sure that I restore my glycogen that I just spent during that run so that I'm not going into the second session very fatigued. And then also eat enough. So here's the tricky part. Eat enough so that I stay full for my next session, because it's a longer session and it will be filled with way more parts. So I have to keep this engine running. So I think we decided that I'm going to be doing 2 Pop-Tarts when I get home first, right off the bat. And then I will have a protein shake and something else to keep me full, probably oatmeal. But I don't want to start with the oatmeal because it's slow digesting. So I'm gonna pop that Pop-Tart in. So I'm actually very proud about that run. I don't know if you saw, but I almost threw up before starting that 3rd mile and still got faster. So the goal was sub 7. I know I said it out loud. I'm happy I said it out loud too, guys, because while I was doing it, I was like, oh my gosh, is this even attainable? But I was like, nope, I said it out loud. I have to hit it. So the mind is a crazy thing. I haven't had caffeine this morning yet. I knew since I was doing that run, caffeine would just make me feel like I was going to throw up even more. But I will have a C4 on my way back to the gym because I'm a little shot.
I know I missed you. I missed you. It's been so long. It's been so long.
Typically in the mornings, if I don't have like a morning session, I clean the house. So right now I'm like looking around. I'm like, oh, this is what would have been done if I was here. I have to use this next hour wisely. I'm gonna house this Pop-Tart. I'm gonna shower. Then I'll go back to food. I'll have my shake. I'll have my oatmeal. I'm gonna walk Odie really quick, and then put together Tommy's lunch, and then head back to the gym.
You are a cinema.
Show off those socks. Oh, look at those things. I don't know. They're not for me. He's wearing boxer socks.
Josh is on his own.
I might be on my own too.
Really?
I don't know. Let me check.
That means I'm going to be on my own.
Maybe he just forgot about you. I don't have a Metcon.
Shit.
Fuck.
It's built to a tough clean and jerk. It's over 5 sets. Built to a tough one, like front squat. It's a 1 second pause.
Oh, that's fun.
Down. Heavy single leg dumbbell RDLs.
I have RDLs too.
And then my mixed modal.
All right. Yeah, we're basically on the same. I have build 2, a heavy 3 cleans. And then I have front squats, but like RP 7. Then I have the RDLs, and then nothing for mixed modal. So we shall see. What happened? Studs are in there. Yeah, they're right in the corner. You just got to pop them over the wire. Maria, if you're watching, everyone's been complimenting the shoes. Woo!
You have 2 options, 10 wall wall, 10 bird knee, or 10 dumbbell snatch, 10 bird knee, all in the same minute. Alright, so in terms of strategy for this, what I would recommend is trying to stretch out a minute rather than trying to finish it as fast as possible so you can get more rest. Alright? Just so that don't jack your heart rate up, then you can kind of stay a little smoothly consistent. Right? I think that's the key to this one. limitations on this one is definitely a lot of shoulders. Shoulders are great if the combo gets wrong. The push of the low ball, the push of the vert gets really challenging. I think that one, there's definitely some shoulder fatigue that'll occur, but not as much. I do think a lot of hinge endurance will be involved just from when you come up from the vert, you're hinging, and then obviously doing the snatches, you're hinging, but a lot more breathing. Not over the dumbbell for the vert, but just make sure if you extend your hips, your hands go over the head. You don't gotta do anything crazy. You don't gotta jump high. Just get off the floor. As long as I can fit a piece of paper under your shoe when you jump, you're good. What I would consider this is just like great perceived exertion for beating like how much weight you can tolerate for how long. That's your workout. Make sure you get better at vert, make sure you get better at whatever movement. But really it's just about tolerating pain for a long period of time. 10 to 20 get rough. And that 20 get rough, especially if you're doing it. If you fail 4 minute 15, it's an around 20 minutes. If you fail a minute 13, go 20 minutes. If you fail a minute 16, you're done. You did plenty of work, really good. The goal is to make it as long as you possibly can. Okay? I don't want you to be like, not like, if it's minute 13, then you can do 2 more rounds, get those 2 rounds. Don't bail and be like, I can just work. That's way more important that you get those 2 rounds. Then lastly, from just a mental standpoint, don't think about how many more rounds you have to go. Just focus on the one you're in. Okay, can I get this one done? Can I get this one done? Not, I have 12 courses and I'm in pain. Just get this one done. Do that for as long as you can. That's it. Just be focused. Alright?
That's gonna be the opening scene.
What happened? Faster. Let's fucking go! Whatever.
Oh, you're done?
Yeah, fucking. Your lies.
Here today with Coach Nikki, surrounding the outfits. I handled it press. She's talking about, this is day number 3, I think. Day number 3.
Day number 3. Let's see it. Make me proud.
First attempt of the day.
Nope. I felt like this was like really wide. Okay. Ah! Where's he going?
I know, but my hands are moving, Josh. Oh, what? You're right. Why did I think of that? Look at this guy. He did. Let's go, Josh. Show him what's up.
They say he can't do an L sit.
You just gotta rush it. Rush the outfit.
Yeah, but fake it.
I gotta like get under it before my leg.
So start with your feet behind the pirouettes.
Why?
Because then you just go momentum into it.
Go. Yeah.
Woo! Oh. All right. Training was a success, and the most beautiful thing about it, it is only 2 p.m. So me and Tommy will have the rest of the day to ourselves, and then tomorrow wake up and do it all over again because we are training on Sundays. I feel like we made some good calls on the refuel because I felt so strong and good going into that second session. Like everything felt like I was keeping more in the tank, and then for that EMOM, it was grueling, but I knew I was gonna finish. All right, we landed home. I wanna look at the recipe for the creamy.
Yeah.
So I might end up having to go to the store.
I think it could be a cool idea, not today, but weekends. Could be like, you know, like a quick run session, lift plus Metcon, and then another session. Eventually triples need to happen.
Who does triples?
Which running Matt Fraser, Tia Claire Toomey.
You think I'm ready for that volume?
It's not that, it's not volume. It's distributed the same, but just more intensely. When you can recover, eat, fuel, and then go hit it, the sessions become shorter.
The run, lift, Metcon sounds like a long session.
No. Run, like you did this morning. Lift Metcon. Come back. Metcon.
Gotcha.
So we'd be doing another session.
Gotcha.
Same exact.
Gotcha.
But like going back at 4 or 5 o'clock. It's a lot of hard work, but that's what it takes. It's hard work. Going across the games ain't easy.
That's true.
This extremely high protein Oreo frozen yogurt, I eat this pretty much every single day. That's insane. You literally just need 2 ingredients for this: non-fat Greek yogurt and a scoop of thick light ice cream.
Oh wow. What'd you do?
I know how to properly season, unlike someone else I know.
What'd you cook it at?
Same as always.
Which was?
400.
And how many minutes?
14.
Oh wow.
I didn't go the full 14.
Well, that's what I'm asking.
I'm on 13 and a half.
Okay.
Because I'm hungry and impatient. It's all about the proper seasoning, and you don't do that. You're cheap with it. Frugal.
I don't want to overpower your chicken.
It's very hard to do.
Not much preserving.